Okay, for Brianna's piece, I noticed right away that I liked the costume, and I guess there's something about the dress I really enjoyed. I just felt like it would fit the character right away, and I thought that the dance movement was really fun. I thought the partnering was cute, and I felt like the scene was set up really well of what it was supposed to be, and sort of the play back and forth between the two girls with the guy, and so I thought that was all working, like in terms of setting up the scene and the feeling of the music too. Like I got a sense of the rhythm of the music, and I thought the movement was very appropriate for that. I one thing that I was well, the main thing I've been thinking about is the size. I'm not sure if it's a smaller size rink, perhaps. And a lot of the movement was very spinny or in place, and I felt I really was starting to crave the sense of skating out a little bit more, or something that would, kind of take it and move the movement out a little bit so that it would, spread out over the ice, and sort of let go the freedom of it, if the movement was not all like tight and more with so much spinning in one place, or dancing in one place. I mean, because I definitely enjoyed the dancing, but I felt like there wasn't enough skating in it for me to feel, to make it an ice dance skating piece. That I wanted to know how the dancing could be like a little bit more out, and that there's still a feeling of the rhythm and a feeling of the body movement, while the base of it having more skating and more breeze, So that was my main comment. And then I think that something else that could help a little bit is with the choreography, to have a little bit more of a specific direction in terms of the. I'm not sure if the fall at the end was on purpose or not. I think it probably wasn't, but it wasn't a bad ending. Like it was sort of funny too. So, but I guess I was wanting there to be a little bit more direction for the piece in general, so that and even a sense of like, if starting off with like a bang or a crescendo, that there's a chance for things to kind of like go slow down and get a little bit more this way, and then things sort of pick up again, but just sort of playing with crescendos and decrescendos, so that there's this feeling of dynamic change throughout the piece. Even if the tempo is the same, there's still a sense of like arcing and phrasing with how you do stuff, so that it doesn't all have the same pitch all the way through. The feeling of the movement can change a bit as you're going through the process of the piece. A little bit, I think more that would help. And then it sort of leads you to the ending a little bit more, and the ending gives this feeling of, finish. So, but yeah, I was enjoying watching all the dance movement a lot, because I've done a lot of salsa, so I like that stuff. So, so I'm gonna give this piece 3 stars. Okay, and then for the next piece, Maro's piece, and I thought this was very, very interesting for me to watch. The having it in black and white, and the use of the camera automatically like adds a lot in terms of dramatic feeling and tone, and it made me think of a Harlequin romance and mime, in a way, because of the clarity of the gesture and the sense of drama that it had. And I thought that the skating was absolutely gorgeous, like with all the speed and the flow, and there was a lot of feeling that came out by that, big spirals and spread eagles and jumps, and so I felt like that was really powerful. I had a question about the tone of the piece, and I was wondering if it was nostalgia, or if it was, if it was like a remembering a love affair, or if you were like actually in the throes of it. And in the beginning, it's like it has, more of a tension, heart breaking sort of sense, but then there's something. So I don't know if it was like a memory. I guess I'm saying I was curious and trying to understand whether it was a memory or a current experience, and how the change in tone